All right, here at Westwood Cabins, checking out what I call, I guess, a mini house. We called them tiny houses before, and I still kind of consider it a tiny house, but a lot of people yelled at us. This one, I think, goes in the mid 100s. We really didn't ask about it. All of these are, this one too. We did another video on this guy. And we did our first video up here was done on this guy and 3 other ones, and the other 2 are gone. This one had to have some other work done on it. She added a window and some other stuff. And that's a really cool one. If you checked our other mini house video on our channel, you'll see it. But this is a kind of a unique one. Now, I didn't notice this, so I'm going to do this insert here. This is only 12 foot, while these are 14.8 on the outside. This is only 12 foot wide on the outside. So they made this a little thinner. They might have limited space, but it's 52 foot long, 12 foot wide. So that does make it more of a mini home than a tiny house. And this one was done, what is this again? She's doing an office. This side's an office for the son, and then they share the living room, and then she's got her living space over there, kitchen in between. Pretty sure that's it. But I did want to, before we go in this one, I did want to show this guy. Now, this is just a shed, but I wanted to show the color on this. I don't know if you can see it because we're in the shadows, but it's like this deep red. And this is one of my favorite colors in life. Look at that. Just a deep red. So we're on the outside, and they've got 2 plugs on the, they usually only have 1 plug on one side. These are regular Edison outdoor, weather protected plugs. There's a lot of mud because it rained really bad yesterday. Torrential rains with lightning and all that stuff. Back here, we're going to find our mini split air conditioning system. Looks like this might have 3 or maybe even 4 units on this one. And you can see this is where they run it up and inside into the roof gap and run it down before they put the ceiling on. And then this side, there's your power hookup way down at the other end. Look at all the windows on this side too. Lots of windows. Here's your regular Edison. So let's go jump in. I guess we'll just jump in the living room door, which is the door closest to us that's already open. But look at windows all the way along this too. So this person, they wanted a lot of light coming in, a lot of windows, and that's the way we are.
I think a lot of people who do tiny, whatever the right term is, small building, living in a small building, they want more windows so it feel more spacious and not claustrophobic.
True. It really does open it up. Ooh, I like this right away. I'd forgotten that this was here. Look at how wide that is, and then it's a breakfast bar too. So nice big living room. And if you wanted to use this as an office, a second bedroom, you could, and then you have a split floor plan. See that, folks? And the bathroom is off the kitchen instead of next to the kitchen. But like I said, in those tiny houses, you have an issue with trying to fit it in.
I think this is a beautiful design choice on the part of the owner.
Instead of painting it white too? Yeah. By the way, this isn't paint. This is like a see-through gloss.
Whitewash, we call it.
What it? Whitewash. Okay. And if you look in our other video that we just did on the 2 tiny houses, which is this guy here and that white one over there, which has the shake on it, we did that one. That'll probably be up first, so it should be on our channel. They have regular wood. It's not painted. It's just got a nice thick gloss on it. But this has got that whitewash so you can see through it, but it gives a white coat to everything. And yeah, I like that they didn't do that. It's like an all natural wood otherwise, and then the flooring is slightly darker.
If you're standing in one of these, I feel like the whitewash that she did all throughout the ceiling and walls makes it feel even more open.
Yeah, I think so too. It brightens up the room for sure. So here's a mini split AC, and look at this cool fan. I mean, that is really cool because the blades match the color tone of the center. It's just slightly different. It's kind of like a gray, but it's silver in a way. All recessed lighting, probably dimmable. And here's your power inlet. So outside here is where your power box that I pointed at from the other side is. And like I said, we have a video on this guy here, and we love this house. So check our channel for that one. Pocket door, which is white, so it matches the wall. Now this guy's going to use this as an office.
Yeah.
And then his mother-in-law quarters, I guess, will be the rest of the house. So that's why there's a door in here like that. It's kind of like separated from the rest of the house. So
And just real quick, folks, everything in here is so solid.
Oh,
and
yeah.
high quality. And
Yeah,
remember,
this-
these are all custom homes. And when you use the term custom, whether it's for a car, clothing, or a home, that means it's not your cheapest option, but it's going to be so good quality and just last forever.
absolutely, these houses are solid. I'd say these are built definitely better than a lot of these tract house communities, these cookie cutter tract house communities
Oh, and he
that
says
they're
they
finding
all-
so many problems with. If you watch housing inspectors online, if you look up housing inspectors, they go into these houses. That's all they do is these tract houses, because there's so many problems with insulation and building and leaks and gas leaks. It's just unbelievable. And something like this, it's already inspected before it goes
That's what he's
to
saying. They're inspected
the
during the process.
yeah, it's inspected here. So when it gets delivered, it's set. Once the anchoring has been inspected, you're done. So once again, mini split up here. Same kind of fan, recessed lighting. This room's big enough for a nice queen. You could fit in here if you turn this into a bedroom. 2 windows, plus a window in the door. Lots of windows everywhere. 2 over here. Giant one over here. All liftable. All the screens come. They put them on once it gets delivered. And this is like, this isn't Corian. This is kind of that wood, that covered wood. But he was saying that everything, almost everything in this house is locally made. Like the sink won't be, but all the cabinetry comes from a local company. All the top, these are actually made. These aren't bought from Home Depot. These are actually made by a company like 10 miles from here, 20 miles from here. A lot of the granite that you'll see and the Corian is all made up here. Alberton, Georgia, which is probably like 45 minutes away from this location, is the granite capital of the world. And they custom make all the granite countertops that you'll see.
I just wanted to point this out. This is a cool choice because you don't have a lot of
Oh, yeah.
counter space for drying dishes, and they have this stainless rack
Yeah.
that fits in the whole sink where
That's
you can
cool.
wash your dishes and then just leave them in here to dry.
That's cool. Yeah. Well, you might need another rack to sit on top of it because they're not going to fit into these grooves and hold up really. But that keeps them off the bottom at least.
Right,
Keeps
so
them-
air can circulate
Yep.
underneath. It just
But
won't go in
yeah,
there.
all these doors on all this stuff are all self-closing. Is this one of those pop downs? Yeah, they don't have enough room to put a little thing on that though, or maybe they do and it's just not installed yet. The little sponge holder.
This is
So
great.
nice. Yeah,
It's
look
the
at this.
two-burner.
If
That's
you don't
great.
do a lot of cooking, what do you need a full stove for?
And it's
You
just
know
what
what I
this
mean?
individual wanted
This
for
is
themselves. It's
probably
great.
a convection microwave, so you can cook turkey or something like that in there. It might be a convection microwave, I'm not sure.
Sensor.
But yeah, I think all these doors are self-closing. I like having a real window in the kitchen too,
That's nice.
on both sides,
A lot of
right?
breeze.
And this is your washer dryer, which is a little bit weird having it in the kitchen, but that
That's
way
what
it's
the
not taking
individual
up. Yep. They wanted it here. It's their choice, to each their own. I like this. This is really nice, real high end, you know. And this one, we mentioned this in the other video we just did on the tiny houses. This is kind of more of a mini house. See how there's storage up here? You can kind of see the roof up there where the power is running and stuff, but you can actually run storage inside there. And so it's like having a mini attic. I would have this, oh, that's a slider door. See the slider right there?
Yeah.
So that slides back, just put a little handle on it. You could slide it back and forth, get a little ladder, you can go up in there. And oh, so this is a little different. Look at, this is a different design than some of the other ones we've done.
Nice.
Usually you'd have the washer dryer like right here, and then in this space you would have the shower. This is here because this is going to be your master bedroom closet, right? And this one has a linen closet, which we haven't seen, and then the sink is extra low. So if you were in a wheelchair or something, you'd love this.
Or if you're short like me, like this is
Yeah.
perfect for me to wash my face.
Yeah.
Because that way the water doesn't run down my hands and all that.
Yep.
It's like,
And that's what's good about mobile homes too, is that for short people, usually the counters are a little shorter than in regular houses as well. So you got 3 light switches. So you got one recessed light over that. You've got a fan unit here. There is no window in this one, but you do have the fan. You have a regular toilet hooked up. And then look at this, nice linen closet, huh? Upper, lower, look at all that space. That's great, because in these mini houses, like, you need storage. Once again, a pocket door here with a lock. I don't know how that works. It must.
Probably locks in.
I don't know how that would lock though. See that?
Probably grabs onto this.
Yeah, it must grab on
Maybe
somehow.
Close it and lock yourself in. See?
Oh, I can't see because I'm in the dark. That doesn't work.
Here, I'll go in.
I gotta
I'll do
no,
it.
no. You could be on the outside. You could lock it from the outside, right? No, maybe you
I don't
can't.
think so.
No, you can't.
Okay.
I don't know if she's gonna not be able to see.
I'm never gonna get out.
Is it locked?
I can't do it.
It really doesn't matter if it really like locked that. Oh, that must lock it.
Oh, maybe
Maybe if you guys know how this
It might
works,
be
you could put it in the
magnetic.
comments.
it might be magnetic.
But
Oh,
it's that's
Okay.
it's supposed to spin. I think there's a thing in there that
I'm
flips
not
up.
smart enough to figure it out.
Yeah. Well, you're in the dark. I mean, come on. But I've never seen that before, so there you go.
I love this. This is
And now look at the size now for a mini house. This is a really nice sized bedroom. I mean, it's a single wide, so you're not getting a master bedroom, but this would be the master bedroom. You could easily put a full size king in here for you bigger folks, or for people like us that we like a king bed. You just sleep better when you're not on top of each other all the time. Although it is nice to do that, but you can always scooch together if you don't like sleeping in your own zone. But that's kind of neat
I love that.
because there would be a bed here, so it's just over your bed, right? Then you got two windows, left and right, and so. And I, like you said, I love the fact that if you're going to whitewash, you don't whitewash everything, you leave the natural wood. And once again, I don't know if I pointed this out yet, but they windowsill everything on all these houses, which you don't see nowadays. It's just a window. And windowsill, I think windowsills are really nice, especially if you have a cat. They can sit on that and look outside, which they love to do. So, and then another mini split, and then you've got your nice hanging closet here with your hot water heater. So, and then another ceiling fan here. You got built in,
Fire smoke alarm.
Yep, smoke alarms. And there wasn't a mini split in here, right? No. But see how the ceiling is lower in this one? If you look at our other videos, you'll notice the ceiling goes all the way up. And that's because they chose to put in storage up here. So that's where all your Christmas decorations have to go.
It's so fun seeing all these different designs. It really does feel like you're going.
We almost missed this. Yeah. So forgot to talk about this. Mini dishwasher and mini refrigerator.
Or apartment size.
We noticed this in one of the two tiny houses on the other video we just did. We did two tiny houses. This is a apartment-sized refrigerator, but she's getting a custom fridge to go in here, like this old 50s looking fridge or something that matches the paint on the cabinetry.
Fun.
This powder blue, baby blue paint.
Cute.
It'll be cool. I love those old 50s looking. We got a video on our channel, guys, of us staying at this 50s hotel not Folly Beach. Where the heck were we?
Tidy Island.
Tybee Island. It was an old 50s motel, and in that they put these modern day plastic versions of these 50s little mini refrigerator, upper lower with the little handles you pull to open it. And we just loved it. I thought it was really kitschy and fun and a nice choice. So that's it. Just the 3 mini splits. So this is a 3 mini split system. I got to double check. Yep, there's one there and one there. Boom, boom. And pocket doors on everything here.
Yep, same
Instead of swinging doors. So that's pretty much it. Julie's going to stay in the middle while I say.
It's so fun because it literally feels like you're going through an art gallery.
Yeah, it is. It is fun to look at these.
You never know what you're going to see.
Yep.
It's
Hopefully
all
you guys
great.
enjoyed the video. So if you liked it, please hit like and subscribe. Help our channel grow. Check out the other tiny house video right there. Check out our channel over here. You can see up to almost 2,000 videos now. Animals, travel logs, machinery at work, exploring stuff like this. Storms, finding
Squirrels.
squirrels. We got a lot of squirrel videos because we're trying to tame our squirrels. But thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.